Hey, it's Octavia Klein. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Today, I'm going to be going over the Instagram app and all of its features, okay? So if you are brand new to Instagram or just need a refresher on what's happening in 2025, then this is the video for you. So the first thing you can do when you're on the Instagram app is you can go ahead and push this plus sign down at the bottom, and you can either create a post, a story, a reel, or a live, right? I'm going to click out of this, or you can just swipe right and you're going to go to the same screen. So just two different ways to get to the same place. Is it confusing? A tad, but you'll get the hang of it, I promise. Now, I'm going to hit reel because that's what we're all focused on, right? That's what's going to get us the best growth is reel. So that's what I'm focusing on. And I'm just going to take you through every single button. It's 2025, all right? All right, so the first button here on the left is music. It's really great to use trending videos. How do you know what's trending? One, they do have a trending tab over here on the right you can click. But over here in the For You, you can know because it has these little arrows. And you'll see that like some of them say 47K, right? So that's 47,000 reels that it's been on. That's a pretty decent trending sound to use, but you want to get them definitely maybe like 10,000 uses or less if you can. Now, I have a lot to say on trending music, so I'm going to save that for another video, but you know, using trending sound is just going to help push your reel out to bigger audiences, okay? Every little bit helps. So you can hit For You, you can hit trending, you can do original audio, and you can have saved, all right? Now, the next one is these three little stars, and this is going to be the appearance, right? Or your filters. So all of these in here are different filters. You can also save filters as well. The next button is this little layout button. Now, what this does is this gives me a split screen so that if I wanted to, say, create a stitch, or I wanted to do one of those videos where on one side of the video I'm wearing one outfit and on the other side of the video I'm wearing a different outfit, that's what this layout button is for. At the top of the screen, you're going to see you can have the flash on or off. You can also speed up your video and slow it down. So you can slow it down by 1/3, 1/2. 1x is just normal speed, or you could double speed, triple speed, quadruple speed. Okay, so that's what that button is for. Then you have your timer button. So let's say you're recording yourself and you wanted to do a countdown. This is a countdown button to start the camera. Now there's another way to do this as well. Just click this little arrow down and it gives me some more options. So I'm going to kind of skip over to the gesture control. So what this does is I can sweep over. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a tricky one. But there you go. It's counting down for me, 3, 2, 1. And now I can record a little bit of video and I could put my hand again, I think. There it goes. And I can stop the video. So if you, instead of like having a remote, or if you don't have a friend to help you video, that can be your countdown, the gesture, all right? So we're going to go back up to the green screen, which is kind of fun. Not something that I use all the time, but you can have different backgrounds in here. And you're on a green screen, right? So it's taking out my entire background. Just giving me the green screen options right here. So I can, it's thinking. There we go. So now I've green screened in another video that I've done, and I could go in and talk about what's happening in this video, right? So this is really cool if you are doing stitches, or you know, you want to make a comment on somebody else's video that you really like or that you don't really like. This is great for that. All right, I'm going to click out. And the next one is dual. And this is if I wanted to, oh, you see my camera girl over there. Give him a wave. This is if I want to shoot from the front and shoot what's in front of me as well at the same time. So this is dual. And those are all the buttons on the first screen. So just to record, we're going to push this white button here at the bottom, and that actually records in the camera. So if I wanted to record right here in the camera, that's how I would do it. But most likely you have pre-recorded a video, or you have photos that you want to create your reel with. So I'm actually going to start with something that I already have. I'm going to click out of this draft. I'm going to go back. I'm going to push this plus button at the bottom, and I'm going to hit reel, and now I can go to my drafts. They also have templates. I'm going to do a separate video on templates. And then I can go through here and pick some videos. Now I'm actually going to do my little birthday video that I had with my friend. She took me out for my birthday, which was recently, and we took some videos. So let me just grab a few of these of us together. The birthday cake and this. Okay, we'll just start with those. All right. Now, automatically, it's going to suggest some music. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to some of these. I like this. I'm going to go with that sound right there, okay? And basically here now, I can add text. This first button is for text on the screen. So I can write in here, birthday continues, because she took me out a week late, which is cool. You know, we're busy moms. All right, so birthday continues, ... Done. Okay, it's telling me something. Now and I can move this around wherever I want on the screen. Now I don't want it too high up. And you see there's like a little line there that says don't go too far up, don't go too far to the side. And there's another line at the bottom that says don't go too far to the bottom, because once you post this video, Instagram is going to have other things that are there, like, you know, buttons you can push, etc. And they won't be able to read what you wrote in here. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to hit done. And now we're at the video, and I can go ahead and start editing. So I just can click on these different videos here to make them bigger or shorter. And let's see here. I've got this whole birthday video, which I personally think is a little long. So what I'm going to do with this is just give it a little speed up. So I'm going to go ahead and push it, and I'm going to go down here to the bottom button. It says speed, and I'm going to make it a 2-pointer, okay, which is just going to make it a little quicker, because we have short attention spans out there in the social media world, and they're just not going to watch me the whole time, but they'll do it quickly, right? Okay, that's a little better. Now the next one, I'm just going to drag it over to shorten it a little bit, okay? We don't need the whole thing. Yeah, we definitely don't need the whole thing. We just need that part right there. The food, right? And clearly the cake was last. So what I'm going to do is press reorder. And now I could take this cake one, and I'm going to just pick it up with my finger and just drag and drop it over here to the end. I'm going to take my beverages over here to the middle, okay? Maybe me opening the present first, right? So just putting everything in order of how it actually happened. Now the bag, let's see here. Do I like this video? It's kind of cute. And what I'm going to do is just make it a little faster. Maybe not 2 times, but maybe just 1.5. Just a little quicker. All right. And now I'm going to play this through, see if I like it. And yeah, I'm digging this video. All right. I like the music. The other thing that I can do now, if I had some voice text, right, I would come over here and hit stickers, and you can get closed captions. So there's a button right here for closed captions. So if I am talking to camera, you definitely want to have your captions on there, because there's so many times that people are watching videos and they can't have the sound on. Maybe they're putting their kid to bed, maybe they're around their husband, maybe they're at work, maybe they're in line at the grocery store and they're scrolling, or they're in a doctor's office and they can't really have the sound on. They don't have their earbuds because they lost them, and they just want to read what you have to say, right? So instead of them scrolling past you because they can't hear you right now, have the captions on so that they can read, okay? So that will get the captions for you. Plus there's another bunch of fun stickers in here you can use as well. We're going to go ahead and close out of that. And the next thing I'm going to show you with the text, I actually forgot to show you this, is I can click on the text and I can change the color of the text. I can change if I want to typewriter it out. I can make it pop. I can make it jump, which is all really fun, right? So just different ways you can change the text, and you should just play around with these buttons. I can change the font and see what makes sense for what you're doing that day, okay? So I kind of like this poster look, and I don't know if I want it pink. Let me go yellow. No, let's go, ooh. Maybe I do like the pink. All right, we're going to leave it pink, and we're going to let it jump. Okay, so now I'm done with all this, right? And what I want to do is come up to the top. I'm going to push this arrow at the top, and now I'm at the page where I can, edit my cover photo and kind of do these last minute things before I post it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit edit cover photo, and I can scroll through here and find a really good picture that's going to be the cover photo, right? So maybe it's something like this, just on the cake, right? And I'm going to click the profile grid, and I can move it up or down or pinch it open a little bit just to fill in the space so it looks really good on my grid. And then I can write my caption in here. Happy birthday to me. Big thanks to my bestie for taking me out to lunch, right? And then I can add my hashtags, hashtag happy birthday, etc., right? I'm not going to go through all those, but you could put in, 4 or 5 hashtags, whatever. I'm going to click OK. I can tag my friend here, hit tag people, and I can make her a tag, which just says who's in the video with me, but I can also invite her to be a collaborator, which means this will actually then, if she accepts the collaboration, she doesn't have to accept it, but if she accepts it, this will then post on her page, okay? And we'll get the same amount of comments and likes, and it'll just go a little bit more viral for the both of us, right? We double up. Now I can also add my location, Los Angeles. You can check who's seeing it. You want to make sure everyone's seeing it. You can also push it to close friends if you're like, I don't want the whole world to see this, okay? And then I can either save this as a draft here at the bottom, or I can go ahead and share it. I'm going to go ahead and save this as a draft for now. So those are the buttons that you're going to use to create a reel in Instagram in 2025. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe. It helps me grow. You can also buy me a coffee. I also have a great freebie below for you. This is my Content Creator Pro guide. So it's everything you need to know to start as a content creator. And if you want to learn more from me, if you find me as a good teacher, I also have a course that you can buy. It's called Content Creator Pro, and it teaches you everything about editing, how to shoot better videos, how to post to Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So it's a little bit of everything on creating content. It's a great program. You can find more information on that on the link below. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.